Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Dark Republic, 5th edition D&D game where we play in a Star Wars universe in the Old Republic and the Old Republic. Before we get started today, a reminder, we are still doing our 25 subscriber giveaway, which is a 3D printed thermal detonator, hand painted. Replica, not real. Will not explode.
This time.
This time. Cool. Also,
It already killed
maybe some Geek Omega gear, shirts, masks. We have Millennium Falcons. We have X-Wings that are like kits that you can build. Very cool, fun.
Golden paint.
Let's see. What else? Are we doing anything for $100?
Hugs.
We decided not to. Hugs?
Hugs. Virtual
Let's
hugs.
see, we have fun stuff coming on the Patreon still, recording reactions, all kinds of fun stuff coming up. So,
Bubbles time. Bubbles. Everybody,
Don't
bubbles.
have
bubbles. What? No.
Bubbles.
Okay, we'll wait till the button's on the page.
If no one else has any other announcements.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get
I
started.
just noticed your necklace. It's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that.
We're never starting.
The last time the group made their way to the town of Oriah, where they were sent by Vora, the crime lord, in order to release their ship. They had to run a quick job, grab an artifact, an old Mandalorian artifact that was discovered under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
DCMA. Then, after losing one of their friends in the process, poor Rasterdoon, after he
Rest in peace.
called the people that killed him.
Sounds like a raster.
That's a Raster move, rest in peace. We do need to make an in memoriam.
Yes.
Raster, unfortunately, was killed. The team buried him, mourned for some reason, they didn't like him at all, and moved on to the town of Oriah, where they met Kuro, a gentleman, a Devorian, with a ship, a boat, not a ship, a boat,
Das Boot.
that would take them out to the location of the artifact.
Das Boot.
Diving down the 500 meters, encountering some ocean fauna. That's animals, right? Yeah. Fauna.
Fauna.
Yes.
They found an energy shield blocking the entrance to a cave. Stepping through the energy shield, you see the tunnel before you. Let's get the right music going here. You see the tunnel before you is in darkness, lit by the blue lights of the energy shield behind you. There is air down here. You can breathe the energy shield, keeping the water at bay. The tunnel in front of you curves around to the left into darkness. It looks not natural. There is kind of a ribbed structure on the inside. For your pleasure. What would you like to do?
Oh, we need the barnacles up and stuff.
No, you're no longer at the ocean floor.
No, but aren't we going through the
You're in a tunnel.
crevasse?
You're in a tunnel
No.
off the side of the crevasse.
Is it dark?
It is dark. The only light is coming from the energy shield behind you.
Well, didn't they already go through?
Yes,
We all went-
everyone
we all
stepped
went there.
through.
Yeah, we're all in.
If you don't want to step through, okay. You're still in the ocean.
Okay, I'll step
Is it moist in there? Is it dry?
It is. It is
Damp.
It is damp. It's not soaked, but yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I would like a towel.
I would like to try and use my enhanced dark vision to try and make an investigation check, make sure everything's safe for us to move forward.
Okay. What are you looking for specifically for investigation?
Or a doorbell.
Any traps or any other rooms or something like that we can
Okay.
see, or if it's just the corridor.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I have the same thing too.
Hey,
But we may only.
Don't
That's
sound
gonna be a
like
19.
light sticks.
19. As you move forward in the tunnel, it is damp in here, but there's kind of like a tarry substance that's kind of coating the walls and ceiling of this tunnel. It is curved. You don't find any traps as you move forward, and about 30 feet in front of you, the tunnel starts to curve.
And you said
Is
it
there a-
looked.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say you said it looked familiar, right?
It is a
looked like
similar structure to the capital ship. It's not exact.
As it's curving, is there light coming from that side? From like the turn?
Light?
Yes.
No light.
Okay, so I want to crack a glow stick.
All right, the space lights up. What color?
Red.
Space lights red.
the creepiest close.
We see nothing through that
Black.
red, just red.
It's just a red light kind of illuminating the area around you.
Any writing on the wall? Any?
Make a perception check.
Oh, sorry. Did I look?
Yeah.
10. As you go to the wall is covered in kind of a tarry black substance. There's nothing written on it, but it is slowly just crawling down the wall, dripping.
any idea as to what this is?
Make a nature check.
I don't know, Jack.
Oh.
No.
She fell as she was trying to look.
It wasn't a nat 1, it was a 5, but I still
Can
don't know.
I get a little sample of it and do my own little nature check?
Sure.
Oh no.
Sea sample?
Sure. Do you have an empty vial of some kind?
Yep, I have a. What's it's like a medical kit, a bio kit.
Okay, yeah, that would have some.
Yeah, I have a
vials in
couple
it.
of tubes in there.
Okay. How do you get it off the wall?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
the bottle.
let's see
Just
what's
go like this.
inside of the bio kit.
No, just
Swab
with the bottle. You just go.
Yeah, but I don't want to get on the outside.
But you're very good. You're very careful.
A
You
swab,
don't
you say?
even know me.
But I love you.
Just yet.
So
yeah, sure, a swab
I'll take a
would work.
swab out of
Okay.
that
Yeah, you get
the
a
biochemist kit.
decent amount. You can put down in your items, you have a vial of
Tar.
sludge.
Oh, tar. You called it tar.
Sludge.
Yeah, but if I say tar, then he'll be like a year from now, I have this bottle of tar, and I won't have a clue what it means.
And you'll know what a sludge is?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Of sludge. Okay. Does it smell?
Make a perception check.
Oh, shit. It's gonna get in your nose. You're gonna die. It's gonna crawl in your brain.
No, we already have that fungus.
Do you now?
17.
All right, yeah, you walk over to the wall. The tunnel is about 10 feet wide and curves over you. You go to the wall and get up close to it. It does have a smell, kind of like a pear that's been sitting out too long. It's kind of fruity, but it's also starting to ferment.
You can drink it later.
That tastes worse now.
You need this one back. We need that one.
Boy. Okay.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, of course you did.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's keep moving.
I don't like this place, but yeah, let's go.
It smells like an old, like whiskey barrel or wine barrel in here.
Oh, that smells way better.
Ooh. Like old
Stinks.
Rotten fruit.
corn mush.
Okay.
Rotten
It's
fruit.
not permeating the air or anything. You had to get up to it to smell.
But I can't smell.
All right. You head forward in the tunnel.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the side.
Nothing on the side, just the tunnel as it curves around. As you go ahead about 30, 40, 50 feet, your light does start to illuminate. Ahead of you, you see a figure standing
Oh, shit.
off to the side of the hall, but in the hallway. maybe 20 feet ahead of you, just outside the glow stick light.
Are they moving? Walking towards us?
Standing still.
I want to see if I can very discreetly pull my chakram out.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check if you're trying to be sneaky about it.
He's just gonna tell you, you feel sneaky.
14.
Okay, yeah, you pull your chakram out and you kind of keep it down by your side,
Yeah.
trying to be slow with your movements.
Can they see us? They can see us.
I'm going to keep moving forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's why.
use my eye
Yeah, me too.
Who goes there?
to view it. What do I see?
What type of vision?
It's still my dark vision.
Okay. You can see it's a person. Their hands are up like this at 90-degree angles in front of them.
Nothing in them, nothing around them.
Did you go up to
Pointing
it?
slowly, yes.
You two went up to it.
Yeah.
As you come up, it's a
I'm with them.
all three. Okay. As you walk toward the figure, it's standing to the side, facing into the hallway. So its back is against one wall, facing the opposite wall, and it's just a statue with his arms like so.
A statue of a man?
Of a
Is
human
it
man.
Hooded or?
No, just simple clothes, human.
I want to take a sketch of it.
And he's just looking across
Just
the hall.
straight across the hall, arms up.
It's made out of
Frozen?
stone?
Stone? What's it made
Can
of?
I?
Sure, one of you roll an investigation.
Go for it. I won't look.
Lolly, what did you get?
We said one of us, so he.
I just go ahead. I didn't even look, so
7.
7. It appears to be stone. Knock on it, solid.
oh, I thought you were gonna flip her off.
I want to see like if I feel any. I don't know. Like hidden pockets.
She's gonna
You
or
pat down the stone
something.
statue?
Yes, I pat down the stone statue.
Alright. As you reach out to touch it, your hand gets a shock of electricity. No damage, just pop as you reach toward it.
I didn't touch it.
Kinda
Though.
shake
As I
it off.
got close, it shocked me.
No,
Or
as you
touch
reached
it.
out to touch it. Yeah, as your fingers brushed the stone, it shocked you real quick.
I just got shocked.
Let's keep moving. I'd rather just get out of this tunnel as
Is it
quick as
pointing?
possible.
Is it
Hands are
letter?
like this.
Letter? Freaking anybody know if that's an alphabet?
No.
This does not make sense.
Don't touch it.
Let's go.
John, you took a sketch of it, yes?
Yes. I drew it down. I have no idea what it is, but
Right. Let's be careful and let's.
Is there anything booby trapped around it,
Yeah.
or can we see anything that there maybe like there's?
With her investigation check, no.
Fuck.
I keep moving forward.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
This figure standing there, have I ever seen anything like this before?
Make a
Where
lore
am I?
check.
10.
You've seen statues before. To your memory, not in this specific pose. The face isn't familiar, but it's a statue.
It's not voguing or anything.
No, he's not voguing. He's just frozen. Like this.
Yeah, I'm walking away.
It's an 80s
Yeah.
reference for you kids.
I know. Oh, Madonna, come on.
Madada.
Madonna.
Madada.
Madonna.
As you move forward, the tunnel continues to kind of serpentine and wind its way around. The black sludge still permeating the walls.
I'm watching that statue. Did it move when we walked away from it? I'm watching.
Make a perception check.
Oh look. Can I ever find perception? 17.
No, statue.
Fuck it, duck.
As you move forward another 100 feet, 200 feet, 10 minutes. The air is starting to become stale. No longer heavy. No longer the little bit of ocean scent that had come through the energy shield. You see, as you come around the final curve, you see an opening at the end into a room, into a chamber of some kind.
Was that statue something you guys just had to take? Was that your...
I hope not.
I wouldn't be that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think that it was true.
These,
I think we should. My guess is
What
it's
are we
probably
looking
that
for?
way. I don't know.
Well, what did people in town talk about?
He's an idol. No one's seen it. I thought you guys knew.
Well, we know it's here.
Are we
Why would we?
somewhere at the opening of the
You're
room?
at an opening to a room. Inside, you can. It's dark still. Your light can get maybe 5 feet into the door.
But it's dark in there.
Do I see anything like, with my dark vision?
Make a perception check.
Is it like a doorway? Like what?
It is. It's kind of a rounded, arched doorway. It's door sized.
Hey, look.
19.
19? Yeah. You go to the edge of the door, not going in quite, and you see furniture,
This kid sucks.
3 chairs, kind of a cabinet to one side.
I go in.
Looks like somebody's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you step in, lights come on.
Oh shit.
You're in a 40 by 40 foot kind of round cavern. It is, the ceiling is still carved out of rock, rough, not nice. There are some embedded lights in the ceiling. Around you there are 3 chairs to one side. There's a small table there. There's a empty clothes kind of storage cabinet off to one side. There's a mirror leaning against one wall. Across from the mirror is a large canvas print. There's no exit door.
I want to check those cabinets.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I want to look in the mirror.
Okay, make an investigation check.
What's on the print?
I would like to check out the canvas print.
Alright, you two walk up to the canvas. The canvas print is kind of old styling. Canvas prints are not really commonplace, really. But on the canvas, it's a dark background. You can see there's a person kind of standing, holding a spear. And you can see some. Does anyone speak Mandoa?
Shenandoah.
No, there's some writing across the top that you can't read. But it's just it looks like a sentinel holding a spear. Clothes storage. What did you roll? Davio?
6.
A 6. It's an empty cabinet. Just 2 doors open up, empty shelves.
Right. I want to make a rough sketch of the canvas and write down the words.
Okay. And listen in the mirror.
17.
17. You look in the mirror. You see yourself. You see the canvas behind you. You see your new companions are all kind of looking at you, looking in the mirror. It was a what?
17.
17? Okay. You see 2 chairs. There's no table. And the tapestry, you see a man. He's holding a knife and he is jamming it into his throat. And you see that he is just blood's coming down.
Well, that's not what we saw.
How are the chairs positioned in the room?
There's 3 chairs that are just around a small, almost coffee table sized round table.
Is there anything behind the canvas?
You look behind the canvas, there is not. The only other item of note is a small grate right in the center of the room, on the floor.
This mirror is very strange. there is a man stabbing himself in the neck.
As you turn away from the mirror to tell your companions, none of them are looking at you.
It's a. This mirror shows you all staring at me in the mirror.
Go to the mirror.
Make a perception check.
I take a few steps away from where
Who does
mirror
the
is.
guy being stabbed look like?
Ooh, you don't know. Just
So
a
nobody,
human man.
nobody.
You don't know.
Nobody that's with us.
No, none of your
Okay.
companions.
8.
8. You look in the mirror, you see yourself looking back, you see the room behind you.
I want to touch the mirror.
It's made of glass.
I'll also go forward and try and look into the mirror.
Perception check.
You're not looking at
I
her?
don't see anything. That's a 5.
You guys suck at
You
this.
see yourself, definitely.
I think I'll take
Mirror.
my chance of looking in the mirror. then.
There, yeah, perception.
Never mind. 17.
Yeah, you head over to the mirror, you look in, you see yourself looking back, you see your companions all just watching you look at yourself in the mirror. There's a couple chairs, no table, and across from the mirror behind you, there's the tapestry, and you see a man holding his throat over a grate on the floor, just bleeding into a hole.
So the table is missing,
There's no table, and only 2 chairs.
but there is. When I look back, there is the table.
Yeah, it's behind you.
I want to go investigate.
But when I look in the mirror, how many are there again?
There's 2
2 chairs.
in the mirror.
and no table.
With a 17, you kind of focus on that tapestry because there's a guy just killing himself, and you look and it's a human, it's a man, it's a kid. He's wearing like red and black armor, and he's just bleeding out into this grate.
And do we see the grate when we look back?
Yeah. Yeah,
Do
that's
I
right.
know him?
You do know him.
Oh shit.
What do you see,
I think
Douglas?
I know him.
Oh, it's faster.
Yeah. I don't want to say. I see someone in this mirror, and they're, bleeding out of their neck, and they're dressed like Russ. Or he has his helmet on,
I'm gonna walk back out into the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
but when I turn around, nothing's
go.
there.
The tapestry's there, and you see a man holding a spear, like a centurion almost, on the tapestry.
When I'm looking in that mirror, can I reach in it? Can I touch it?
Yeah, it's glass. Roll an investigation check there, Zev.
13.
You look down into the grate. It's built straight into the rock floor. You kind of feel through there. It's open beneath it. Can't really see into the grate, but it's definitely a hole or a drain of some kind.
I'd like to take one of my glow rods
Okay.
and crack it and drop it down the grate.
All right. You crack it and you hold it over one of the holes and drop, and you see the light and vanish.
I want to go over to that grate,
Okay.
and I just want to touch the inside of it,
It's just metal bars,
the wall.
smooth, carved out of rock.
Is it moist?
It is a little wet. It's a grate.
Do I see
Grate.
anything?
You pull your hand back and it's dark.
What about the table? Can I?
Yeah, roll investigation for the table. Sorry.
Son of a bitch. 6.
It's a table. It's made of wood.
And you said the tapestry has a knight.
A centurion, kind of a human man dressed in like old armor, holding a spear.
And we know somebody already checked behind the tapestry?
Yeah, solid.
There's no writing or anything on the tapestry.
I
There is
feel
writing.
along the walls.
That was the writing that.
There's writing on the tapestry for sure.
So
Investigation.
there's only one way in here, right?
Just
Yeah.
one door, yeah.
Okay. And just a series of lights.
Just some lights kind of set into the ceiling above you about 20 feet.
22.
Okay, yeah, you kind of run your finger walking around the room. It's rough rock, but
Nothing.
nothing,
Sticks out or to grab.
no seams, no buttons.
What's the writing say on the tapestry?
You speak Mendoa.
Chen Mendoa? No.
You don't know? Rasper spoke Mendoa.
Do we know what
Sure
the?
did.
Am I good enough to copy down what the letters are, or no?
Yeah, it's just drawing, basically.
So what's in the room? So you got the tables, the chair,
Sure could use raster
table,
now.
2 chairs,
3 chairs,
3 chairs,
Two chairs.
a cabinet,
Table.
an empty cabinet,
an empty cabinet,
grate in the floor.
grate in the floor, mirror, tapestry. Okay, I wanna, which chair was missing from the mirror?
I only saw 2 chairs.
There's 3 in the room and 2 in the
Yeah,
mirror.
2 in the mirror.
Which one
Now
is
this,
gone from the,
when I looked in the mirror, the 2 chairs,
Which one's
what's
missing?
a round table? Which chair was missing?
You look back in the mirror and there's 2 chairs kind of close to you and one on the opposite side. That one is missing.
Okay.
And you see that the figure in the tapestry is now on its knees, just pouring blood.
I wanna go move that chair.
Okay, you take the chair and scoot it around.
Wow.
It's wooden, which is strange. Most chairs, wood and furniture is kind of a luxury in a spacefaring society.
Look back at the mirror. What position is he in now?
He is on his knees, he's come to one hand, and he's kind of just leaning forward. And you can just see the intricate pattern of the weave on the tapestries show like a kind of a red string coming down into the grate.
Can I say something to him?
Sure.
Can I say, hey, Roster, Does he say anything? Does he?
Your voice kind of echoes in the room.
Who is?
Have we looked behind this mirror yet?
No,
No,
you touched it though.
but nobody moved it.
But you can see.
It's him. He's right
No, I
there.
couldn't see.
Can I move it?
Yeah, make a perception check. Seven years of bad luck.
Fucking new guy.
Yeah, you take the mirror and you pull it back. It's a rock wall behind it. And as you're putting it back, it's a little too hard. A little crack in the top right corner.
Do we still see what we see in it?
Yeah, unchanged at this point.
Wow.
John, what do you see?
I see Raster. He's down. He's on his knees. He's bleeding. He's bleeding out.
He's on his knee. Was he on his knees before?
No, he was just kind of slumped over, going to his knees, with blood running from his neck. And he's getting worse. But he's not saying anything. We don't hear anything. Just an image.
Just an image. It's just a mirror. You're seeing
What's in the
something.
grate?
What's in the
See
box?
anything?
I dropped the glow rod down the grate and it just kept going. It seems like it's bottomless.
Why would he put blood in the grate? Is he?
And after hearing what
It-
Kuro says, I go over to the grate
Okay.
and take out one of my knives from my chef's kit.
Okay. Chef's good.
and
Carve that sucker.
make a little cut on my arm, just enough to get a little bit of blood flowing, and try and drip it over the grate.
Okay. You do a little cut. You let it drip a little bit into the grate. You hear it kind of dripping onto the stone, kind of an unsettling sound. And a door across from your entrance opens with a soft hiss, very, very mechanical, very modern. There's a new door open now. Same hallway,
To go.
curving
Okay.
off.
I go out to get Dahlia.
Okay.
We found a door.
I want to look.
But I
Is it dark or is it?
want to look at this statue.
Same. Start.
Can I
don't
use
know.
my
I want to hit it or
vision
something. I
before
feel like
going?
something's in
Yeah,
it,
with
but
your dark vision, you
I
can see.
don't
the
want to go
tunnels.
back in that room.
And there's nothing.
well, we're gonna go through. The
Okay, I'm gonna
something
start
else.
walking in.
Okay. I don't like this place. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too. Let's.
Don't look in the mirror.
Move
Yeah.
forward.
You're looking for what?
I want to look in the mirror one last time before we go in. Any change? Anything different?
The figure on the tapestry is just lying prone.
The figure is,
The
Not-
centurion is just face down.
but
In the-
but the
in the
guy
mirror.
that originally cut himself, was that?
That's him.
I'm gonna run from the hallway entrance to the other entrance
Okay.
that opened.
Just 40 feet sprint.
Yep. Not messing with that at all.
All right.
Do not like that.
I'm quite sure he is after what we saw. Wow. That's a shock. You don't know him?
I do not. Who is
He's
he?
playing games with us.
We'll talk later. Are we going forward?
Yeah, I'm already. I'm in the other.
I'm following behind them.
All right. You head out into the tunnel. Same tunnel. This tunnel, however, does not have that black sludge on it. It is solid, curved tunnel, flat floor.
Excuse me.
You're gonna go-
I'm scared.
down
There's
the
a
hall.
mouse. There it comes.
The undersea tunnel mouse runs by. Another 5 minutes or so of walking through this kind of slowly serpentining tunnel. And again, another door you come to.
It's closed.
Open.
It's open.
Open.
Also dark.
Not even a door, just kind of just
Doorway.
an arch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's dark.
It is dark.
Perception check.
What are you looking for?
Just to see if I can tell the general layout of the room
Okay.
for us.
General layout?
We were bad guys.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
General layout?
Yeah, that's a 12.
Again, dark room. This one feels smaller. As you kind of turn around and tell your friends about the room, you can hear that there's not quite the same echo as the last room.
Okay, go on.
Do we hear anything?
Make a perception check. You walk in.
Yeah, I want to know if I hear him first.
I love that little wry smile.
That's a 7.
7.
Yeah.
No, you don't hear anything. You hear your footsteps on scraping into the
Do I
rock.
see anything with my dark vision? Do I see what's in the room?
Make a perception check.
But when I looked last time, it was so much better.
9?
No, it's pretty dark in there. Dark vision doesn't mean you can see in pure blackness. It means in low light you have really much better vision.
I just want to throw the glow stick in there. Or we can go in.
Do we have to go in? Or
Somewhere else to
We
go.
need to find this thing. We can't get off this planet
I'm
without
gonna
it.
carefully
You're right,
step
you're right,
foot
okay.
inside.
We can do it.
Okay. Zev steps forward. He steps through the entrance of the doorway. stands there.
Okay, and then we like all Scooby-Doo, like.
Big pile of those.
We're all like waiting in.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone falls into the room. Immediately, again, lights come on, kind of illuminating the area. There is another statue in the center of this kind of 30 by 30 round room. His arms are the same but opposite. He's holding his arms up. There are 5 2-foot tall square boxes made out of plasteel in a circle around the statue.
You said how many?
There's 5 of them. They're 2 foot tall and square, about 6 inches across. Just affixed to the floor, made out of plasteel. As you all enter the room, the door behind you closes, and 5 red lights appear around the wall.
I told you I didn't like this place. I don't want. Nope.
Well, we can't get out of here. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
We're still under the water.
Well, the door's closed.
The door is closed, and as you turn to the door, with the slamming sound, you can't even see a seam. You feel along the rock walls, it's solid rock.
Oh my god.
So solid, like a rock.
Okay.
Go open,
4 or 5.
investigate the
Is the statue showing direction?
5
I mean,
pillars
you said he was
in the
opposite.
room, see if there's anything else on them.
Okay, roll investigation.
So he said he was this way.
Right arm up on the first one, left on the second.
That's what right.
16.
Investigation check 16 in the room. No, there's a statue. There's the 5 boxes. The boxes are empty. They are made out of plasteel and they are mounted to the rock floor.
And they're empty. We can open them and.
There's no lid. They're just solid,
Oh.
like concrete,
Can open them.
2 foot tall boxes.
I see.
One of the red lights goes out.
Oh, is this a timer?
Okay.
Z sees a timer.
I want to
I don't have an hour left, sorry.
go. I think we need to stand on boxes, but I want to. I'm gonna go touch the statue again. Or first thing now.
Okay, as you reach for the statue again,
Right.
hard shock, right, as your finger
Harder?
brushes it.
Or
Thing-
You
You don't
said
take
stand on
damage.
boxes. You think that'll work?
Their box is about 6 inches across. The walls of them are maybe half an inch thick, but it is plasteel, so it's
Put
pretty
our hands on
solid.
it. These. What's the hands?
Okay, so they're like empty.
They're empty,
Boxes
tall, concrete boxes.
Okay.
Okay.
2 feet tall, yeah.
And there's nothing else in the room.
The 5 boxes in the statue.
5 boxes on the statue.
Very good.
And
I want
one of the lights went out.
One of them went out.
to hit the
Z
statue.
is a timer.
Yes, there is a timer. Cool.
Brush the box. Good.
Will you touch your box?
I will go touch the box.
Yeah, you put your hand on it, it's cold, it's made out of plasteel.
Can I move it?
No,
Slide it?
it's mounted to the floor.
Can I push down?
You push on it, make a strength check.
With your right arm, say.
Oh!
Nice,
oh,
I saw
oh,
it. I saw it.
Not 20.
Yeah, this is a concrete box mounted to a rock floor.
And
You
you're
push,
able
push,
to
push.
crush it.
Nothing.
Even with my arm?
Yeah, even with your bionic arm.
Anywhere
Can I
around where
rotate?
they put something in each box.
You try to rotate it, it's
We could try.
Blood? Blood again?
Maybe we are each meant to put something in the box. There are 5 of us and there are 5 boxes.
There are 5 boxes.
there are 5 boxes. A second light turns off. There are 3 red lights remaining.
Blood?
Okay,
I-
everybody go to a box.
But if,
Okay.
can I stand in front of the statue?
Do we need?
And
Wait,
do
do we
the
need to
same-
do our arms like that?
Oh, my arm like
All
that?
of us?
Yeah. Can I?
You stand in front of the statue?
Yeah.
do it? Alright, you stand in front of the statue. It's
I'm gonna do it the
Blank face.
opposite direction.
okay. You see John Bellis kind of voguing.
Jabelis, just go to a box. I don't know.
I don't know.
Blood in the box.
Okay, I'm
It's
at a
worth
box.
shot.
I'm at a
Let's
box.
Pick a box and let's try.
Okay, what are you doing?
Down one?
You each go up to one of the boxes.
Touch the boxes first.
Yeah.
Are we gonna put a drop of blood in this?
Just touch it first.
Oh,
See what
okay.
touches.
I'll touch it.
All right, you all put your hand on the box. They're cold.
Maybe what now?
A little prick of blood.
Everyone try a drop of
The
blood.
third light goes off.
Son of a
Oh, this
bitch.
feels like witchcraft. I don't like it.
You cut yourself.
Yeah, I cut myself.
Take a point of damage.
I prick my finger.
Take a point.
Half
Both of you.
point. Come on.
Ah!
Yeah, I guess I don't like it, but
Okay, point of damage. Zev, you'll take 2 since you didn't last time.
Okay.
Yeah, I still messed up.
All right, so each of you,
It's over here.
you each prick your finger or do a little cut on your hand and let a small drop of blood drop into each of the boxes. It's kind of gross. Nothing happens.
Son of a...
oh no, is this thing gonna know me now? Is that how this works?
No.
Oh, I shouldn't have
I
done
took my
that.
DNA.
It'll be fine.
Oh
Maybe
no.
we need to stand on. I don't know.
Stand on?
Stand on them.
Stand on.
They're small.
They're only 2 feet tall and about 6 to 7 inches wide.
And there's nothing else in this room.
yeah.
Make another perception check.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
13.
13? No.
Son of a...
Who made the first perception check?
I think. Was
I
it
did.
me?
No. It was
Fourth light goes out. There's 1 remaining.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're too
Okay,
stupid to figure this out.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go and like stab the statue
With what?
with my hidden blade, imbued with lightning.
We haven't even
Is that an
touched
at will?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Davia pull out her blade, kind of run her
no,
hand across.
Molly.
Sorry, Lolly pulls her blade.
Before she
run her
does
hand
it, I
across.
touch it.
It shocks the heck out of you.
Okay.
You put your hand on it.
You pee your hand?
You see a small like arc of blue energy. Lolly takes her blade. You see her run her hand down it. You see electricity crackle along the blade. Roll to hit.
Yeah!
Nice. You hit it. You see sparks of electricity jump out of her blade, out of the statue itself. You see a small like kind of mark in the stone. Some dust falls out of it. That's it. The final light turns off.
Oh my god.
But what?
What?
Now we're in the dark.
The final light turns off. You're not in the dark. There are still white lights above you. There are red lights along the sides. The fifth light turns off. The door behind you and the second door both open.
What?
Are you sure we can't go back?
No, we
Second
need to
door.
get off this planet. We don't have money.
I'm gonna
Okay,
look
let's
at the
go.
one that opened before we go in. Is it lit? Is there...
The one that you came from?
No,
The one ahead of you.
correct.
Same style of tunnel.
So the vision is just gonna see the tunnel.
Yeah. Because the tunnel's serpentine, so you can see until it curves.
Is the statue pointing in it? Is the statue going, is it pointing towards that door?
No. The arms, he's facing kind of angle, not even like, if there's a door in front and a door behind him, he's kind of off to one side. Left arm up, right arm down. Both at 90-degree angles.
It's almost like a clock or something. This is confusing.
I don't know. Let's just keep going. Come on.
No.
And I'm just gonna go down the new hallway.
Okay. Zev, what was that?
Let's keep moving forward.
I'm with you.
The tunnel curves slowly to the left, and immediately in front of you, a third doorway.
Sheesh. When we walked away, I looked back.
Okay.
Is the statue moved or?
Make a perception check.
I can.
I don't know what you're expecting.
Something like it's rotating or. What'd you say?
Perception.
21.
Statue. Hasn't moved. The room is lit though now.
All the lights are back on?
Still, not the red, just the white.
maybe it's a timer before we go to the next room.
Okay.
And we're moving forward now, or we walk
Yeah, you move just
right at the
10
door.
feet around this corner. There's a third doorway.
Yeah.
Right.
Dark.
It's just a timer.
Investigation check.
Timer.
It's just a timer.
Roll
Yeah.
investigation.
All our good rolls, and he's just like, it's just a. It's just. It's just a. Natural 20. Ah, you don't see shit.
I got 10.
A 10. It's a dark room. You have dark vision, right, Seth?
I do.
You can see across this room. It is a fairly small room. Only maybe 20 feet across, so your dark vision easily makes it, especially with the glow rod, the red light behind you. Again, there's a small, not small, there's a man statue in the center of the room. You can kind of make that out in the shadow of your dark vision.
It certainly appears to have another statue in the center of it, but I can't tell anything else beyond that.
Well, maybe we need to knock them over. Maybe it's inside the statue. I don't know. I'm going in.
Okay. As you go in, a few lights come on. There's no exit. And there is a statue in the room. His arms are like so.
Like parallel.
Almost. One's angled up slightly.
45
degree.
Yeah.
On his left arm. 45 degree. Make a perception check as you go in. First in the room.
Natural 20.
Okay. In this room, besides the statue, you can see on the wall to the left. So you came in, and on the left is a painting kind of on the wall rock itself. And you see 3 hooded, cloaked figures all standing like this.
That's it.
3 of them. That's it. The cloaks and pose are familiar.
To who? To her?
Everyone but you. It's pretty obscure. I don't know if it's any of your notes.
Can I do a lore check on
This would be straight intelligence because it's
Remembering.
just remembering something.
Just remembering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jewel?
Yes. Intelligence is going to be, that'll be a 17.
What was the total?
17?
17. You do remember statues from a previous adventure. They were much bigger than this, but they were cloaked, and they did have their arms out, left arm on top of right,
On the bridge.
on the bridge of the capital ship.
Yeah.
This belongs to the Sith.
I knew I didn't like this place.
I don't know shit.
Yeah. You're just looking at these weirdos.
This is very confusing.
Kuro, we saw these on a previous mission that we were on. It was on a Sith capital ship, and now we're seeing them again here.
Roll lore check, Kuro. Kuro.
Don't worry.
Tree.
Yeah, Sith's a word you heard once. Not really sure where.
Cease. Cease. Cease.
They use the Force.
Do I know what the force is?
Ooh. Make an intelligence check.
Let's show them right.
Show 'em what it
Well,
is.
to know about the religion and all that around it.
Oh my gosh! What the freak is going on
Was
now?
one better than the last one?
Yeah,
Back to your favorite number.
it's a word. You do
No,
know.
he's not even that high yet.
Everyone knows of the Jedi.
Okay.
But what you do know of it is very limited. They are monks They they have some kind of mysticism about them, but that's about all you can remember. It was never really your forte.
I'm gonna go touch the wall.
The wall?
Yep.
Where the painting is?
Yeah.
Alright, roll an investigation check.
23.
Alright, as you reach out, you touch the wall, your hand touches the stone where the painting is. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
23.
23.
And I got
Nothing
17.
Yeah,
Dex
nothing
save
happened.
of 6, so
happens. You touch the wall, it's rock.
it's wrong.
Jeez, what was gonna happen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, nothing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they're touching the wall.
Dick.
We're in the room, right?
What's up?
We walked in the room.
Yeah, the room.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
I want to.
I
Yeah,
know.
while they're touching the wall, can I walk to the center statue?
Yeah, the statue sitting there with his arms out.
Yeah. I just want to look at it from head to toe.
Okay. It is a human man. Stands almost exactly 6 feet tall. It's carved out of a kind of a tannish rock. Features are not super descriptive, just kind of the blank eye, like the marble statues you see, just kind of the flat eye. Simple clothes, and he's holding his arms out. Shaved head.
And the other statues that we see are hooded.
The paintings on the wall.
Oh, the
There's
painting.
3 hooded figures holding their arms out.
Did the rest of the statues have shaved heads?
Yes,
too?
they do.
Were they identical minus the arms?
Minus the arms, yes.
Haven't touched
I mean, it's
it.
not that far.
I'm just
You good?
Z's.
Yeah.
So when you were over there, what did you see?
I didn't see anything, just these paintings, and I touched the wall, but nothing. Just nothing hidden, nothing there.
Does anyone feel anything? Feel
Sense
Can-
good force?
Feel the
Sense
power.
good force? Sense force?
Is that an at will?
No, I'm.
Oh,
I'm
just
not
a-
doing
just a
for the
general roll.
object, Yeah.
Sure, make a wisdom check.
Why would you do that to me for?
Oof.
He looked at it and then it jumped and went to a 2.
Oh, I did the one before that too.
No. This place is cold. It's a little moist, but kind of devoid of anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go in front of one of the statues.
Okay.
And,
The statue. There's only one statue in the room.
oh, no. Well,
paintings.
fuck. I'll go for one of the paintings. Well, there's a lot of things I want to do. So I'll go,
You go up to the painting.
right across.
You go up to the paintings and you. No.
Well, I need 2 more people.
Oh well, I'm game.
Thank you.
You both go up.
I'll go too.
Okay. The 3 of you line up in front of the wall and
We blink.
wiggle the nose. No, nothing happens.
Try it again, but move your arm up 45 degrees.
Oh, like this. Go there, here, and then here.
As you vogue in front of the wrong wall.
We're gonna.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
Yeah, you
How is
guys.
the painting? Is it like framed or?
No, it is just painted on the wall.
Oh, on the wall.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why I went and touched the wall.
Is there the floor? Is there grate there
The
too?
floor is lava? Is the floor lava?
The floor erupts into lava. No, it is a rock floor. Not super smooth, but it's kind of hewn and worn down. There is no grate in this room.
I want to go up to the statue.
Okay.
And I want to push the arm that's at 45 degree angle down.
Okay, you reach out, you grab the arm, shocks you again.
You got a wooden stick or something? An insulator of some kind? This?
We tried.
I'd like to try and go up to the
Force
statue
pull it?
and see if I can try and use the force to
Forceful.
force his arm down.
Make a wisdom check.
Please, Weiss. I like those eyes.
That's going to be a total of 9.
All right, you
Yeah.
focus on the arm, and you see the statue, and the arm closes.
What happens next?
Did the timer go out? Did he just push the timer out?
Nothing else happens.
Okay, I'm
You hear
running
the
back.
kind of the scraping of rock as the shoulder kind of rotates, but nothing else.
I'm gonna run back.
Okay, you run back into the previous room.
Yes, somebody want to
Um,
come with me?
I will
Just
go
in
with you.
case, thank you.
The two of you head back. Yeah, you go in.
I want to force
Roll a wisdom check.
pull the arm down.
And then somebody's gonna have to go and look at the third one.
Oh my goodness. I've been walking down here for like 30 minutes.
I know. I'm ready to go back and have a seat.
Oh, see, and I didn't look. So
I know, I should have gone with the bigger
You
red
reach out
dice.
with the force and the arm, the left arm. You hear a grind, but it sticks.
Oh. Okay, I run back and go.
Okay.
Ja and Brandon, John and Seb.
No government names.
I know. Seb, I think we need to move the arms of the other statues. You can't do it.
I just can't do it, Captain.
3.
Go into the previous chamber and try and move
Okay.
the arm again.
Okay, between the three of you, this arm does, in fact, slowly pull down. You see some dust kind of fall off the shoulders. It moves.
Does it break or is it
It
like
doesn't break.
rotates?
It's meant to
It actually
articulate
rotates.
like that.
Okay,
Oh,
Okay.
like it was meant to.
let's go
What if both of them went up instead?
back to the first one.
Okay.
Open, close.
Yeah, I'm going with them. I'm not staying in the last room by
Yeah.
myself.
I'll go to the first one and
Everyone makes
See,
their
the
way.
first one we'll try to pull the arm down. If not,
Well, we'll
pop 'em
try
up.
to pull them down, and if not, we'll pull them up so
You
they like
pass
feel
through the first room with the
Oh,
grate
no.
into the hall where the first statue was.
Look into the mirror.
This hall again. Do you look in the mirror? Look at roll a perception check.
Don't ask me.
Oh, look at it.
Okay, look at it. See?
Ooh.
Yeah, let's
Oh!
I'm not looking in that mirror anymore.
21.
All right, 21. Okay, you look in the mirror, and your friends are just kind of moving through the room. And you're walking with them. You glance in the mirror. Everyone is standing behind you, just looking at you. You're looking back at yourself, kind of smiling. You're not smiling, but you're smiling. The tapestry behind you, there's no one on it. Everyone else is still just kind of moving toward the exit.
Kuro, come on.
Oh, man.
This
We gotta.
is weird.
Still
Your,
look at it.
your friend is gone.
We know.
No. From this tapestry.
Yeah, that's why you don't look in the mirror. Come on.
it's completely gone.
Gone.
Did you see anything else?
All of you are behind me. And I'm smiling.
That's what it is. That's not you. I'm here just playing tricks. Oh, never mind.
Also, as
That
I walk
mirror.
through the
Don't
room,
look
I
in the
take the
mirror.
widest berth I possibly can away from it.
Away from the mirror.
Yeah.
All right, so that puts you right past the tapestry.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
As you pass the tapestry,
Shut up.
No! I swear to God.
as your shoulder kind of brushes the fabric of the tapestry, it kind of waves a little bit, and you make your way to the exit.
The fear in my heart was real. Oh my
Alright,
God.
so we'll
So-
try attempt to move that statue's arm down as well.
Yeah, this hallway has been covered in that black sludge on the ceiling, kind of slow
Like it's increased?
drips. No,
Oh, okay.
it's still there. Between the three of you, again, this right arm moves down. All three arms are now, or all three statues have their arms down.
Genie mode. Oh,
Genie mode.
I think
Okay,
There's
so back to
something
the
in
last chamber.
we need to go back to
Yeah.
through the rooms. Yeah.
Okay.
And see what we find.
Alright, you go into the first room again.
I'm gonna slowly fall behind.
How far?
Enough to the point where they walk into the second hallway going to the
That thing's gonna close
Second
in front of me.
I want to look behind the tapestry though as we go through the first room.
Make an investigation
Okay.
check.
13.
Okay. You lift it, it's a rock wall.
The guy's still there.
Yeah, there's a
Just
sentinel
Yeah.
holding your spear.
But in the mirror, it's gone.
Don't,
You look back
are
in
you
there.
gonna look in the mirror?
Duh. I see something.
Yeah, roll the self check.
You're the boat master.
I didn't leave mine.
Okay, good.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
remember
21
that.
again.
Oh, 21,
Keep
okay.
that thing on me.
Oh, of course.
Okay, you look back into the mirror. You're still standing there, kind of half smiling at yourself. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
Lolly behind you with a gun right to the back of your head.
I'm just gonna have a seat in a chair
Okay.
and sit there.
Wait for him to finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is scary.
Yes.
I'm already at the other entrance, like waiting.
Just like,
Here we go.
So I know it's her, Lolly.
yeah, you see Lolly behind you with the blaster right to your head. She's not. She's halfway. She's still looking behind the tapestry.
This mirror shows you are going to shoot me.
Don't look in the mirror anymore, Court. It's telling lies.
Predicting the future.
I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't shoot you. You've helped us out.
Shoot
so
you?
much. Shoot you.
Shoot you?
I'm leaving.
Just
Okay.
It's like, Rest, you're still with us.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
no way.
The four of you make your way into the second room. Jabel's kind of lagging behind a little bit.
Still sitting there at the table.
So they leave the room.
Jobelis, are you
They
coming?
leave the room.
They exit.
The top of the table,
Mhm.
what, is it just plain?
It is wood.
It's just plain wood, nothing, no markings.
Make an investigation check.
Aww.
Natural 20. No markings.
Folks. I should have rolled something else. Is that a 6? Yep. 8.
8. Okay. There is kind of a scarring, like made with a blade. What languages do you speak?
Basic Fala, Scythian, Quanian.
Can't really tell what it is.
And I've never seen any etchings like that before.
It looks like a language, but nothing you can read.
What is
Okay.
John looking at?
I don't know, but I
I'm gonna
I
get
want
up
to check
and
the
follow.
cabinets now.
Okay. The cabinets? You already checked the cabinets.
Well, yeah, but now we move the arms. There's nothing in them still?
You open the 2 cabinet doors, a couple shelves, they're empty.
Pulse back.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
10.
You kind of knock on it, you feel around, there's no seams, and it sounds solid.
Like a rock.
Plastic.
Okay. Next room. I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
The 4 of you
boy.
make your way into the second room. Are you with them?
I got up and I'm walking.
Okay.
Just kind of looking around as I leave, looking around.
You go into the second room where the lights had kind of timed down. The second door's still open. You walk through.
The red lights come back on or
Anything on the boxes?
no? In.
On or in?
In.
In.
One of you make an investigation check.
Why don't we both make it? We can pick who's- Just go do it.
— 14.
In each there is a drop of blood.
Yes.
Is this yours? Sheesh.
The temperature is cold down here, not freezing, but not comfortable. Being so far away from the sun. You make your way around the 10 feet and into the third smaller room. As you come through the door, the light's still on. It is not the same room. This room is square 10 by 10, not made of rock. This is a built room. Smooth black walls. A ceiling maybe 16 feet above you with a single light that shines a small beam down onto a single pedestal right in the center. Pedestal is no more than a foot wide, and there's just a piece of cloth on it. In the back of the room in one corner, there's kind of a pile of boxes, just kind of tossed haphazardly to the side. That's it. That's all you see.
I'd like to go take a look at the boxes.
Make an investigation check.
I want to walk
Is there anything?
to the pedestal
Yeah, I think too.
and
16.
I made that
Check it
mistake
out.
before. I'm staying as far away from it as
16,
possible.
yeah, you start, Zev, you head over there, and as you walk up to these boxes, it's just kind of looks like refuse almost. And as you walk up, everything kind of mutes around you, and you just hear, just whispering kind of entering your mind.
What was that again?
And as you
It's
pull the
us.
boxes across, it's not a cat. And as you move the boxes aside, just a faint red glow underneath them. And you reach down and you pick up a small red pyramid laced in gold.
Can I see it? Can I see that he picked it up?
Make a perception check.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
Hey.
wandering.
Are you trying to hide it, Zeph?
No.
He's not trying to hide it. Yeah, you see him stand up with it in his hand. It is glowing
I
red.
recognize that from my dream.
It looks similar,
Okay.
but the markings on the side are not the same as the last one.
Interesting.
Can I read the markings?
There's no language. It is just kind of a design across it made in gold
Okay.
with a red light inside.
Does everybody see it?
Yeah, he's just standing there holding it.
I went to the pedestal. Is there any
Yeah,
writing?
you guys went to the pedestal, you two. The pedestal is black and set to the floor as it kind of curves up to a flat top. On the top is just a small piece of fabric almost.
What color is it?
The fabric, kind of a dark gray, and you see there's a kind of black lines kind of made into the fabric itself.
Like stitching?
Kind of like
Or-
stitching, but it's, the lines are more leathery, and the rest of it's just fabric.
It's just like the square or
No, it's just kind of crumpled on the top.
crumpled?
Do the markings on the cloth match the markings on the holocron?
Do you pick it up and find out?
Should I pick it up?
You guys ready to fight?
Fight music.
You know, I don't know. I'm very reluctant with that.
That's what I'm trying to instill tonight.
But if you want to,
I know last time we got us into the mess on this ship. But
You don't think the holocron itself is what Laura is after, do you?
I don't think so either. I don't think she even knows what a holocron is.
oh well.
I think it's this. It has to be this. Pointing out the cloth.
Do I know anything about holocrons on
Seb, do you have some
Mandalore?
tongs?
You know about
In your
holocrons, but not on
cooking kit?
Mandalore. Tongs.
You got some tongs in your kit,
Not a
Chef's
full
kit.
kitchen.
Okay.
Try and
As the
lift
basic
it with the
implement.
force, maybe?
Oh.
But how would we get it out?
Floated.
A shark comes by, grabs it.
Yeah,
As soon as it goes through, just.
I don't think we're gonna have any choice but.
Okay,
Just touch it.
I grab it.
Alright, yeah, you pick it up. It is, it's like a little mask with just two little holes.
Anything on the
This is it.
Just a mask.
This is
Basically
probably
a ski mask with like
old
leather that comes through.
Mandalore, the Great person's mask.
Mandalore the Great's mask was wooden.
It's probably Mandalore the Great's uncle's.
Third cousin.
Mandalore the
Uncle
That's Mandalore the Vato.
ski mask. Yeah.
When she picked it up, was there anything on the?
Make an investigation check.
Man, what's going on tonight? 4.
The light
that's my
kind
number.
of reflects off of this really smooth surface of the pedestal, but it is smooth as glass.
There's nothing else in the room.
Can you touch
There's
it?
just
Not that you
boxes.
see with that. Yeah, you touch it. It's cold to the touch.
Not that I see. Well, I didn't know. You wrote. What do I see?
Oh, I'm
What are you looking for?
Stuff.
The sheet?
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the sheet.
The stuff we're looking for.
Do we find the stuff we want?
Are you looking for something specific or just kind of glancing around?
Okay. So describe. So he
So
went
it's
to
a
the
10-foot
boxes. There's 10-foot room.
There's a doorway. In the center of the room is the pedestal
Doorway
with a
across
single
from
light.
us, or doorway-
Door behind you.
Okay.
Behind and to the corner is a small pile of boxes. That's it.
And you said there wasn't anything written on the pedestal.
Not that he saw.
Okay.
And you can't just roll to make up
Think
for someone
we'll
else's
place
bad
this
roll.
on the pedestal.
I don't want you to
Do
do
you
that.
remember the last time what happened when I did that? I don't know if that's a good
I
idea.
don't think we can fit on this pedestal.
No, it's only about so.
More blood?
The
I
blood.
want to go see if there's anything else in the boxes.
Roll investigation.
Or around
How you feeling over there,
there. You
Zab?
guys all saw that? See that? You did it. Yeah, you guys saw that? Was it a good one? A 1.
Boxes, man.
Start kicking
I love how the comment was, get this guy some dice. What about the rest of us?
I could pop
I'm
all
gonna
of
get
you
me dice and you dice too, okay? Especially. I probably do a
Something's
couple
weird
natural
today.
20s.
Must be the
Okay.
Yeah. So you have a mask. It's gray cloth with kind of black striping on it. 2 eye holes. That's it.
Have you looked through the mask yet?
Is there anything on the walls?
No, should I put
No,
on
the
like
walls are
Hannibal Lecter?
smooth and
Yeah,
black.
and see what you
Same
see in
material
the
as the
room.
Okay.
Maybe we could look at
Put
the.
on anything?
Make an investigation roll.
I'm gonna put the mask on. Oh.
What'd you roll?
Natural 70.
Smooth as glass wall.
7.
Yeah, it's the same material as the pedestal. They're kind of reflective almost and just black. Put the mask on. It's
Do I see anything?
cloth. Yeah, you kind of adjust it so your eyes come out the eye holes.
She has Thundercat vision.
No, you can see out of it, but it's just cloth.
It's just cloth.
Yeah.
And then, is it writing or is it stitching that was on?
It's just kind of stitching that goes across it and around the side. You see Lolly.
Buddy.
See, I think we
And
should
electric.
use it to look at some of those paintings, or
On the
Or in the
statues,
mirror?
maybe?
or put it on a statue.
In the mirror? Okay. I think-
That sounds stupid. Is that
I
what
said
you?
creepy.
Hey.
Who loves Kitty?
I don't think we can find anything
Or-
else in this room.
Could this be the artifact?
I think this is the artifact.
It does not come off.
It's not coming on
As you grab the cloth and pull, immediately your
my face. Knock me out.
your ears are filled with just screams. No one else hears this. Your ears are just filled with 100 voices screaming in agony.
Can I talk?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I just really want to yell, like, I can't get this thing off.
Sure.
I'm not looking.
She's hiding it. That's
Oh my gosh.
what'd you roll?
1!
Oh, fudge!
Oh my
The screams are so intense, it's piercing your brain. It's almost a physical
I fall over?
pain. You drop to your knees and
I
just
can
grab
see
your
her,
head. You
right?
can't speak at all. Yeah, you're all standing around. You
I'm
just
the
watch
one
her.
who asked her to put it on.
You see her. You watch as Lolly tries to pull this, can't, and just falls to her knees, grabbing her head. You can hear just starting to like pant kind of heavily and.
Oh no. Let me out.
I'd go up to her and try and take the mask off of her.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Again.
First was charisma.
Wait,
Constitution.
these two were bad.
I didn't even look.
Wait, the first one was Constitution? This one's Wisdom?
I got some sludge.
Okay,
you might
I
be able
got
to
a
slide it
12.
off.
Okay. Zev, as you come up and you grab the sides of the mask and it slides off her head. The screaming immediately stops. You feel something come back to you that you didn't even realize you had lost. It's kind of a warm sensation.
Are you okay?
What happened?
Good. There were just hundreds of screams and yells, and I couldn't get the mask off. I didn't see anything.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
I'm so sorry I asked you to put that on.
But I think this is it. Whatever she's looking for.
What's is it that he
Could I
has?
hear what they were saying, or it was just...
It was agony.
Okay.
Can I do a lore check on the mask?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That was a 10.
No.
No.
You have no idea.
Maybe we should keep it. And give her something else. I don't see any good coming from this, but it's not like she's a good woman.
I mean,
What else are we going to give her? All we have is this holocron.
Well,
Can't give her that.
We are for sure not giving her that.
the first room,
um,
was it a tapestry hanging from the wall? Can we take that?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
In the mirror?
what about the mirror?
Give that to her.
I don't want to
Think
you
touch
can
it.
carry the
I
mirror
don't
on
want to
it.
touch any of these.
I already cracked it.
We can't carry him.
You're half a kilometer under the
We
ocean.
can't carry him. The mirror up. We can't
Just
even
as a
swim.
reminder.
I can't.
Well, the tapestry at least.
I say we take the tapestry and pass that off on her. But that's what we got.
But she knows what she's, or has she?
We don't know what it is
She
we're
was
looking
in.
for.
Yeah, we don't know what we have no idea.
This is very confusing.
You don't know what we were looking for. We don't know what we were looking for. We were just told it was at the bottom of the ocean. For all we know.
I can
Yeah,
almost
to the rock.
guarantee you she knows what she wants.
A rock?
Yes, but we did not know what she wanted. So we'll give her the tapestry and a rock. I think she's a little smarter
Maybe,
than that. Kudo.
maybe the shark fat.
Maybe the shark fat.
Oh, by the way,
Maybe the
Zeb, what did you
shark
do with that
drops
hide?
I set it at the opening of the cave right after we got in.
Just right at the entrance? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Okay, well, so you guys wanna head back and
Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm ready to leave now.
Please.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
All right, you make your way out of the room into the third room with the statue, into the second room, and make your way all the way back to the energy shield.
are we gonna take the tapestry?
Something that's like.
Or are we gonna just,
Take
don't
it.
need
Into
it?
the first room, okay, with the tapestry mirror.
Do I look again? Do
I look at the mirror this time.
Make a perception check.
I don't want to look at the
You're
mirror.
gonna put the mask back on while you look in the
Yeah,
mirror?
I know, right?
Oh my god,
No, I'm not putting the mask on ever again. No. You know, shove it in my pocket. Go look at the mirror.
Okay, roll perception.
14.
I'm glad I didn't do that this time.
Okay, as you look in the mirror, you see yourself. You see two chairs behind you, no table. You see the tapestry, where you see a man in red and black armor, on his hands and knees, with his head bent down, and kind of the red filigree coming from his neck.
It's the same. He's back.
Don't look in the mirror.
Do you look in
I
the mirror?
said, no. I'm saying don't look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I saw something I didn't want to see. At least what I thought.
But why are the chairs missing? Something to do with the chair and
On the table.
the table.
Break the table.
What
The
did you see
table.
on the table?
I sat at the table and some markings on the table, but I couldn't make
All markings.
heads or tails of anything.
As
I don't
he
even know
shows
what
you
it
the
says.
markings, none of you can read them, I don't think.
I wanna
No.
write it. I wanna like
Sketch.
Draw all the markings. Okay.
How big is the tapestry?
It's pretty big. It's about 10 feet tall, and maybe 4 feet wide, 5 feet wide.
That's like carrying a
It's a
rock.
tapestry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd like to try one last thing.
Okay.
I'd like to try and remove the middle chair that had disappeared
Mm-hmm.
in the mirror. Move it
Okay.
out of the way and try and look through the mirror myself.
Okay. It is moved from the previous time that Kuro moved it. But you grab the chair, you kind of scoot it out of the reflection area, or just move it a little.
Try and get it out of the reflection area.
Okay. You move it off to the side of the mirror. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
12.
Okay.
More than me.
As you look in the mirror, you see yourself standing there looking back at you. You see the tapestry in the back with the centurion holding a spear. Your friends are not there, but walking behind you, kind of, from from left to right, kind of going into the cavern. You see a hooded figure with tattoos covering their arms, walking past you behind you.
I immediately turn around and frantically kind of try and search behind me where the figure
You
was.
spin around real quick. The rest of you see him just turn away real fast. Your friends are standing there. Nothing else out of place.
What did you see?
There was nobody else in here when I was looking in that mirror, was there?
No.
No.
Just us.
Can we go?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. You guys can keep
I
looking
think it's
in.
best that we get out of here now.
Okay. You make your way out of the room, back toward the entrance and the energy shield that's keeping the ocean at bay. As you get there, your rolled up hide is still there in front of the energy shield. It is moved a bit toward the wall, and about a fourth of it is covered in that black sludge.
Oh shit.
Well, it
You
looks
said
like
it's
that's
stuff
what's
dripping?
there.
It's on the walls and it's like molasses slow.
I'm gonna cut at it with my blade.
You reach out your blade and cut through it. It kind of sticks to it and stays a little bit on the blade.
But I can't like see through it after I cut through. There's
You
nothing
get
behind
your
it.
you get your blade almost all the way up to the hilt until you hit the rock wall behind it.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, rinse it through the
that's
shield.
nasty.
Yeah, okay. You stick it out into the shield. It does not come off. It's still in the
You're gonna have to throw that away.
Yeah, you might want to leave that here.
You know. You stepped on my new Jordan.
Do you take your hide and leave? Leave your hide and leave? What are you doing?
I'm going to leave the hide there. I don't want to take any of that tar back with me.
Okay.
I got enough for all of us.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Okay. All right. You each step back through the shield. Immediately below just drops off into the black crevasse underneath. And in the interest of time, slowly swim your way back through the large forest of sea plants and make your way up to Kuro's boat. The evening is coming. It is not dark. But the sky is starting to turn that dark blue. You climb onto the boat. The ocean is not as choppy as it was, but you make your way into the boat.
I want to inspect my boat. Make sure nobody's.
Okay, make an investigation check. Did you leave your items behind that you said last time, or did you take those?
I left mine behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's what I thought I remembered.
Everything is in its correct place, as you left it.
Nobody's been on my boat.
Your items are still there. Immediately after you come out of the water, Lolly, your holocom beeps. You have 3 stored messages.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a stored message from Aloysius, one from Scribe John, and one from H34T.
Okay. I want to play the one from H3 right away.
Okay, you pop it up, you see the torso and head of H3 come up on the hologram. I have arrived and secured the ship, Master. And that's it.
Okay, I want to
Secure the ship.
call H3 back.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, you call H3 back, he pops back up. Hello, Master. His form kind of flickering a little bit.
Hi, H3.
Yes.
You're on the ship?
Yes, Master.
Hello?
Yes, Master.
Did you have to kill anybody?
No, Master.
Good. Is the boot still on it? The landlock?
Yes, the landlock is still on
The
the ship.
boat.
Does he know how to remove a landlock?
Do you know how to remove it, H3?
I am not a piloting droid, Master.
Not a problem. We will be trying. We'll head back as soon as we can.
Very good, Esther.
Thank you.
I've been
Bye.
alone on that ship for 500 years. I don't mind waiting. Goodbye, Esther. Okay.
And I'm gonna, save the ones for later.
Okay.
Are we gonna start heading back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You make your way back to
Relic's
Orion.
Alright,
town.
How long is it to get there?
About 2 kilometers over the water. With the chop and everything, it takes about an hour.
the sun is set going down.
Sun has gone down by the time you reach town. It's lit. You can see a few people still moving about. There's a few fishermen tying off their boats and taking the haul
Is
out.
Adolf up there?
Adolf is in his little lean-to still. He's kind of snoring with his head back. Oh, yes, hello.
Hey, you know of any treasures or artifacts, items that people would be out here looking for?
Only your traveling companion there. There's no treasure out here. It's just rumors. All seaside towns have rumors of sunk treasure, buried treasure,
What are the rumors, if you could?
sunk treasure, buried
Sunk
treasure.
Whose?
Usually pirate ships from long ago, or space craft that fell from the sky. The usual. Apparently, there's millions of credits out in that ocean.
Maybe.
Yeah, and fish.
Yeah, there's some fish out
Millions of credits in fish. No, I don't really buy into all that though.
there. Anybody in town other than this guy?
No, this is a fishing town. A lot of fishermen. We don't really have time to go treasure hunting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
Sure thing. Leans back. Okay. You still have your rooms. What would you like to do for this evening?
Boy,
I want to lay down.
yeah, I think it's time. I'll go to my room, meditate, and
Okay.
get some rest.
You go to your room? Or the girl's room that you're sharing? Zev?
I'm gonna take the holocron with me,
Okay.
go out to the beach.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down on the beach, kind of staring at the holocron and just kind of thinking about what I saw in that mirror.
Make a charisma check.
It's a 15.
15, okay. As you kind of focus on the holocron in front of you in your hands, without meaning to, you lift it out of your hand, and it starts to slowly rotate. But nothing else happens. And you continue to focus for the evening or for a while. Davia?
Whenever the boat landed, instead of going back up the dock, I just sat at the end of the dock
Okay.
to pray and meditate there for a while.
And Kuro.
I want to find out from them. Is their deal still good? Who's still there? Travelis?
Who are you talking to?
I know. I really just took-
I'm meditating.
John went to his room, Lala went to her room.
He's the only
Zev's
one.
on the beach, and Lolly's Davia's at the end of the dock.
I'm over.
I guess I'll go to Avia, because I don't see him, right?
I'm
I would
catching
see
the
her.
Holy Ghost right now.
Do you think the deal is still in place? Do you think we'll need my boat?
I hope not. No, but our deal is still good. I promise that if you helped us we would get you off of this planet.
I will talk to the harbor master and probably sell my boats.
Well,
You're not there.
You're not there.
No matter again.
are you sure that you want the life of an adventurer
I do.
even after today?
Yes.
That wasn't even a taste. That was really the lightest thing we've done.
I'm used to much.
I hope so.
You're not there.
I thought I was. I knew nothing.
I want to listen to those other messages that came in my room.
If you would, get me in the morning.
Keep my word. You're going to come with us.
I will go to my boat for now.
Which one do you listen to first? Scribe John or Aloysius?
Scribe John.
Scribe John.
Scribe John, alright. The message comes up and you see the older man, his form there. Yes, I've completed my research on the black onyx stone that you asked me to. It's a mineral that is found on the volcanic regions of certain planetary systems. Usually used as an ornamental piece, commonly. It can also be ground into dust, into a powder, and implemented into mesh combat suits, where it provides a bit more resistance to physical and energy attacks. The stone necklace that the young Chagrian had me examine is known as a log stone necklace, and it is commonly used as a worship device by the small cult of the Chagrian god Aram Akaran. There's a very small number of these available and are considered collector's items, especially by Chagrians who are not from Champala. That is to say, most Chagrians. If there's anything else that you wish to know, do not hesitate to contact me. That's it.
Okay, now it's just.
Alright. You go to the next one. It is, Aloysius comes up. You can see he's sitting on the bridge of some ship. You can barely make out. And he looks at the camera.
Did you see the drink in his hand?
Just kind of a tumbler of some dark brown liquid. It's only 2 fingers.
You got a crush on him.
His hair, of course, perfectly combed back.
You're not carrying it all, me.
Just holding his drink. I have acquired our friend as she was fleeing Concordia, the moon of Mandalore. I'm taking her to my offices on the Blue Soul Casino station. If you wish, if you wish to question her before I free her of this mortal coil, I suggest you make your way here post haste.
How long ago did he send that?
The caller ID shows.
What's the timestamp on this message?
Our red receipt's on.
This was sent about 10 minutes after you dove.
Okay.
It's been maybe 6 hours.
Okay, I want to call him back.
Okay, he's not in the system. So you can
Leave a message?
leave, yeah.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Leave a message after the tone.
We.
No, it's B.
Is that the same casino that we were at before? Okay, just want to make sure.
We had to finish up the job here. We're hoping to leave soon. I would really appreciate if you would hold off on your decision until I can talk to her. I did lead you to her, so I'd like for us to reach an agreement about this. Said.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I'm going to jump on the sister.
Okay.
Entree.
Entrez-vous.
Entree-vous.
Entrez-vous.
Hey, what's up, Wally? What's up?
What's up?
Was that the holocron you saw? In your dream?
In my dream, no.
What did it look like?
Maybe. I don't know. That's been bothering me. I want to talk to Zev and see how he's feeling.
Do you think he's
I don't know.
sick?
No, I don't think he's sick. I just know that he was offered to be trained and leave us. And I know that some part of this might not be good for him. And I want it.
Well, you already have one.
You already have one.
I'd
What is
like
it
to
like?
look at it.
Why do you want to look at it?
Because I had a dream about it.
Have you ever dreamt about that before?
No.
God.
Memory?
You know, my friend, I don't want you to look at it.
Well, you also told me to put the mask on today.
I did.
And that was a lot of pain.
I
And there were a lot of hurt people, and I lost something that I luckily got it back.
I thought maybe you might see something that we weren't seeing. You know, I might have put the mask on myself. You know, if I was the one to maybe pull it off there, I might have put it on myself.
What are you going to do with 2 holocrons?
Are you reading my mind now? How did you know I wanted both?
You just said you wanted the other one.
Yeah, but I just thought that in my head.
Oh.
So,
It's hard to know when you narrate it.
but I do have yes, I do. I want both.
Why?
I must say that I think that I can probably protect and hold it for us right now. The 2 of you both have something that I'm very aware of, but I might not be as gifted as the 2 of you. But at the same time, I think it might be dangerous for you. But if you want to hold it,
I've
You
stared
wanna look
danger
at
in
it.
the face before. I think I'll be okay.
He said,
But
know this. There's nothing good that comes to those who don't respect those things. And he's Jedi.
yeah, I know. How do you think? Why do you think that cave, that place knew about Raster?
I don't know. I just wonder if it was all my fears. I miss them. I do. I think I miss them, messing with them a lot, but I miss them. I don't know.
I think those people, Sith, can read our minds. And they're following us, and they're keeping track of us.
I left my bag on the boat. I think if I'd have brought my bag, something different would have happened.
Something bad?
I don't know. I think that the entire time that someone was watching us. But I don't know. But I am ready to get off this planet. And I think that we should mark this place. We should always know this place.
If we can ever come back here, they're preparing for war. They already look at us like we're some kind of freaks.
Well, that's more place for us to have a home and govern. We'll say, let them have their war. I don't want a war. Let them have their war. But I think we should remember this place.
Yes. Do you have a knife?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Why would I give it to you?
And I show him my gunked up one.
Here. I do have
I
one.
thought you left it.
Alright, I left
It
it.
had garbage on it.
Yeah, I left it. But
Did you leave
I'll
it?
say I left it. For everybody's safety, I guess.
Can I give her?
As it becomes exposed to the enemy.
Can I give her mine? Can I give it to
Would
her?
be the same?
I think it's just hidden blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So you mark that off. You don't have.
I'll give it to her.
Thank you.
His has prettier markings on it anyways.
You take this blade and
And I'll
you
cut
know,
down anybody
remember
who
our
tries to hurt
friendship. But I'm gonna tear a lock of this. I tie it onto the blade and I give it to her.
As you cut the piece off your hair, it goes from lavender to a deep maroon.
We're not
And I want to give, well,
Oh.
how about I give you this
No.
in exchange?
Know this.
What is it?
Oh, you're not there. I'm just kidding.
Know this.
He is everywhere.
The gods say that just because I do something for you, I'm asking for nothing in exchange.
Well, I don't believe in gods, and I know you like to have a good time. Friend to friend.
I can't remember what that does.
Do you need that card?
No.
No, I
That's
know
for
what it is.
you.
Wow.
Friend to friend. I have your back if you have mine.
I have your back, my friend. I am so glad we made it to this point.
And I can't.
Now, are we
I
speaking
will
to each
say-
other in basic?
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
we're.
Unless you say
We're
otherwise,
alone.
Yeah. But I will say that though I trust you and believe in you, I don't think it is wise for anybody to hold two of those things.
If that's what you're asking me not to do, I'll honor that as long as I can. But I really, if you must spend time with it, just please
Then you'll show me.
be careful.
Then you can show me. If
I
it's
can't
what
show you.
was in the dream, why not?
Yeah, I just don't know. I just know that you two might expose yourself to something that would be very dangerous.
feel like every day we do.
Yes. But I am on your side.
Okay.
Now, so what do you think about this new guy?
Oh, the mirror. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
I don't know.
Kuro? Well, I mean, just give him a lift. He helped us out, and hopefully, maybe we should check that he doesn't have any bounties or warrants or things.
I think.
Background checks.
I think when we move forward, I'm gonna speak to him. I'm a friendly guy. You think, right? Now
Yeah, you're from the
I'm useful. I'm gonna have a sit down with him.
I think I don't feel any reason to not trust him, but I also was betrayed by somebody who I knew for years.
Well, know this. He likes to drink, and I'm the master
I
of that.
think you guys will get along
Yeah.
just fine.
All right.
Good night, Jeff Ellis.
Good night, Ollie.
Before the night's rest comes, is there anything anyone else wants to do this night?
I go back to the room. Good. I don't stay up there.
I'm holding on to my stuff.
Sure.
I'm gonna actually stuff it in my shirt.
If I recall, you wear a cat suit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stuff it down the cat suit then.
Now she has a bulge.
Because no punk ass kid is gonna come steal from me in the middle of the night
Okay.
She has a
during my
bulge.
3-hour rest.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
And that's right. Good.
Okay. Zev, do you make your way eventually back to your room? Okay. All right.
Is he muted?
I saw him nod.
No, he said yes, but you
I saw
didn't
him
hear.
nod. All right. As you each make your way back to your room, you on your boat, and take your night's rest.
We get everything back.
You do get a long sleep, so all your hit points are back. Your force points, if you spend them. The night is restful. There's a slight drizzle the entire night, which lulls you to sleep easily. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
I thought you were at least let us get a land speeder across the
Yeah,
ground.
come on.
You know?
It's
Your speeder's still sitting there.
It is still early.
It is not.
It's
almost
we can
9.
go 30 more minutes. We usually do.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We do still have our giveaway for 25 subscribers for our 3D printed thermal detonator. Also Geek Omega gear. Also kits. All kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, be sure to check us out. We have an Insta, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Reddit, we have all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah. And on that note,
Mouse. I thought he left that thing down the
Got it in
tunnel
my
somewhere.